Okay, we were having some technical difficulties, so I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and try this again because I know my girl, we're having some problems. So let me get the link. Hold on, you guys, please forgive me. Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm so sorry. What is going on? Oh no. Okay, hold on here. Okay, can you guys see me? Let me know if you can see me now. Okay. Okay, just a second. I'm texting. Oh my gosh, I hate technology. Okay. All right. Is anyone watching? Let me know in the comments. Okay, Tracy, hi. You're my only person on. And then I'm on my Zoom and then I'm texting my guests. So you guys, I hate technology. It's the worst. If you're watching the replay, just participate as normal. If you're just joining us and you can comment, that would be fabulous if you do that, or you can text your consultant if you're not able to do that. Tracy, let me know if you have guests. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're talking spring trends. And that's why I look kind of pale and deadly because I'm going to apply it and show you what's new and hot for spring and the look that a curated makeup artist look that Mary Kay makeup artists picked for us throughout the year. And hello. Thank you, Tracy. Let me see anyone else who's on. Let me go ahead and check our other platforms I'm streaming on. And just don't we just love technology? It's so great. Okay, I know a few of my people. Okay, good. We have one on Zoom and then some are watching the replay. So if that's the case, I'm going to tell you a secret word partway through and at the end, and you have to text your consultant that in order to get entered into the $500 cash drawing that we're doing. Did you know that? So exciting. And also, your consultant I know has something special for you being on. So thank you so much. We're here to talk spring skincare, spring makeup, spring fashion, spring hair, the whole thing. So who's ready for spring? Today in Utah, it's been such nice weather and it was freezing and cold and rainy again today. So we are going to manifest spring. Yes, we're going to manifest spring and bring it into being. So the first thing I'm going to start with is a couple trends in, well, let's do skincare first. So if you have your samples, that would be great if you wanted to get them out. If you don't have samples, you can just watch QVC style and text your consultant or myself if I'm your consultant with things that you want to try next time. That would be fabulous. So I'm wondering if we have anyone else watching, just let me know in the chat. Again, if you're just joining us, tell us your name and where you're watching from. Or if you're not able to comment, you are welcome to text your consultant. Or if you're on Zoom, let me know too. And then this will be also streaming to Facebook if you're watching the replay for that too. So we're going to go ahead and get started with some skincare trends for spring. What's the key right now is all about streamline, making it easy, clean products. So a couple of my favorite things. Mary Kay has been a pro at streamlining for a long time. So ways we can do that are 4-in-1 cleanser. So this is making it easy and fast. Really big right now too is getting away from the fillered look and the fake look and getting back to natural beauty and not fake, right? So Mary Kay has long since used clean ingredients. We're not filled with fillers, but our 4-in-1 cleanser cleanses, exfoliates, freshens our tones, and brightens. Oh, we love that. So good. So streamline with your cleanser. It's another cheap way to streamline is our micellar water. I love because this is, I call it my lazy girl cleanser. I do it at night if I don't want to wash my face. So I'm going to go ahead and do half my face with you guys and show you some of the trends. Okay. So I'm just going to lazy girl cleanse this half of my face really quickly. And then of course our oil-free eye makeup remover is the #1 selling eye makeup remover in all the land, everywhere. We love it. And that will take off your eye makeup. So another thing that's really hot right now in skincare that I'm loving is our Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. This you're going to put right into your wrinkles, foreheads, crow's feet, around your mouth. And you just do like little rub it in. And you guys, the results of this are crazy insane. I will show you pictures after. We'll post this, or you can ask your consultant for her own if she has it. This is an awesome trend right now in skincare to look. We want to fight aging naturally, but we want to keep looking young and beautiful, but fresh and clean and natural, right? Okay. Also really big in skincare right now is protecting yourself from the sun in our sun care. We just came out with a brand new, we have our facial sunscreen, mineral sunscreen. We have our body brand new sunscreen, our after sun gel. So as it starts warming up and gets sunnier, please protect your skin. It takes years for that to come forward. and it damages your skin. Not only do we want to protect against UVA and UVB rays for skin cancer, but also age spots, wrinkles, just any sun damage. So that's going to be really huge for spring too. And Mary Kay is right on trend with that. We have fabulous sun care items out right now. Okay, my hair is bugging me, so I'm going to talk hair trends really quick. Hair trends for spring are going to be layers, either a bob or a shag, and then volume. So I have an awesome full dry volume texture spray. It doesn't matter what brand, just find one you like that's clean and doesn't break the bank. And you want it to just be able to add volume to your hair, but still keep it look like pliable and movable. So I love that. So that's the trend right now, is doing like layers and movement and natural, but still volume. Okay, who's excited to try the color look of 2025? And then we'll talk some more fashion. We'll play some games. We'll have an opportunity for you to answer questions for our giveaway and to talk about our upcoming events. So right now, the look we're trying is for the color look of 2025. Again, it's been picked by Mary Kay makeup artists, and it's picked because it's on trend for this year and for spring going into summer. It's going to look good on every skin tone, and you can make it as dramatic or as natural as you'd like. So first, let me give you, speaking of streamlining, one of my favorite products is our CC cream. So, because this acts like skincare, but it is a makeup, but also skincare. So it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer. It has a skincare, anti-aging, calming, concealing, and correcting effects, but it is moisturizing, hydrating, but it's makeup. So it's good for your skin. So you can multitask with this. I love it going into the warmer months because you're not going to look cakey. Another trend right now in the beauty world and skincare is to have that glass skin, that Korean glass skin. If you're familiar, if you've seen that, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be doing another glass skin event. And it's just using our products like deep exfoliation, deep nourishment and hydration, and then creating that smooth, flawless finish look. So I like to start out with my CC cream. I also always use a foundation primer. This is going to help your foundation go on smoother. It's going to help you use less product. It's going to help it last longer all throughout the day. It's going to fill in any imperfections and like fill in the little wrinkles or pores or anything like that. And you're going to apply it, and then you can use your foundation or your CC cream and put it on over it, and it will last a lot longer. And another way to get that glass skin effect is mixing your foundation with a little bit, and some of you have heard this tip before, with our nourishing oil. So that's another trend for spring for your skin, is mixing your nourishing oil so you get that nice and fresh, smooth, clean look. And you're also multitasking, doing several things at once, right? So that feels so good. Again, if you have anyone watching, please tell us your name. Tracy, I'm going to have you watch my comments. And then I have my gal Sarah on our Zoom doing comments over there. And then we're going to do our giveaways at the end, but I want you to watch and listen for our secret word. And then I'm going to ask you questions for you to either comment or text your consultant the answers for more entries, because you're going to be entered to win prizes, but also $500 cash. So we're doing our foundation and our glass skin. Again, we're going to do that in a couple weeks. If you want in on that, let your consultant know that you want to try our glass skin facial, which is a trend in skincare and makeup for this spring. Okay, so we've done our foundation primer. We've done our CC cream and or foundation. And then a new product that we have out right now, you guys, that I've got to show you is our eyebrow kit. Okay, this, if you don't do your eyebrows, I got to tell you, it makes your face look younger. It helps you look younger because it frames your face. And Mary Kay just came out with this. We have awesome brow pencils, brow tints, brow gel. The whole thing's in place. But this is a brand new kit that just came out that you've got to talk to your consultant if you want to save money and not pay $300 to get microbladed or whatever. So it comes with a little kind of like gel and the cute little brush with it. And you're going to go ahead and just fill it in your eyebrow like this. And it's going to fill in any sparse. This is kind of hard to do on the screen, so just pretend with me, you guys. You're going to fill it in any of the sparse pieces and form it around your face. And then it has a powder next to set it. So you're going to set it that way and fill it in with the powder to make it look nice and thick and full. That's a trend right now, to have thick, full brows. That's going to help you look younger. The thinner and more sparse they are, the older you're going to get look. And you want to match it. We have dark brown, brown, blonde to match it to your face. And then it comes with this cool little spoolie. I want you guys, as you're watching, if you're watching live or the replay, comment or text your consultant things that are your favorite, things that you want to try, things that perk your interest. And you're going to use your little spoolie that comes with it to do that. And then it has this awesome little highlighter here that I like to put just right under my brow bone. And I have a pretty deep set eye, so I don't like to go crazy with that, but that's just going to help lift it and help you look lifted and awake, right? And then, as I mentioned, we have a colored brow tint, or we have our clear brown gel. Right now, trend right now. Yes, Tracy says she loves the eyebrow kit. Yes, and I see we have more people watching, so let me know who's tuning in. Our clear brow gel can give you that laminated look that's on trend right now, you guys. As I'm getting older, my brows have started to thin out and get kind of more sparse, but also they're going kind of like naturally curly and crazy. Like, I'm not loving that. So this is going to kind of just make it go right in place and give you that laminated look. Do you see that? So you don't have to pay all that money to get your brows done, and you just use this, which is a Magic Works Magic. I love that. So that's our next trend, our makeup color look of the year. That's we're gonna get to this. So I know some of my girls have samples and some don't, and I'm not sure if you guys do or not. If you don't, tell your consultant what you want to try, or watch me what we're trying, and you can just try it. Everything's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can try this look, and if you don't love it, you can exchange it. But I know you're gonna love it because it's curated to look great on everyone. So the first thing we're going to start with, you guys, is our base color, which is a shimmer. Now, what I'm trying and what my girls have samples of is, you might either have Moonstone or Candlelight. Okay, this is Candlelight right here. It's like a pinky, peachy shimmer, or the Moonstone's kind of more white. And depending on your skin tone and how dramatic you want to be, you could do our Candlelight, and Rose Gold would be another option. Gold Status would be another option, or Moonstone. So if I'm going too fast, rewind it later or make a note with your consultant. But I'm going to do Candlelight. I believe some of you had Moonstone samples, and that was just a little bit too light for me, for my skin tone, I feel like. So I'm going to do Candlelight, and I'm going to put that, first of all, on my whole eyelid. And no matter what your eye shape is, whether you have deep set eyes, close set eyes, or hooded eyes, or mature eyes, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still just going to put this first light shimmer color on the lid. So again, this is Candlelight, and it's just kind of like a peachy, pinky shimmer. Okay, so we're going to do that first. That's our first color. The next color in our color trend look of the season, of the year right now, is going to be Dusty Rose. This is one of my favorite ones. So it's this one right here, Dusty Rose, and you all should have samples of that if you did get samples. This one I know for sure you had. And I'm going to put this one, Tools Matter. Make sure you have a good brush set. Make sure you have good quality brushes. Mary Kay's I love because they're 100% satisfaction guarantee for a lifetime. So if it ever breaks or starts falling apart, talk to your consultant. This I'm going to just put right. I have deep set eyes, so I'm going to put it above my crease a little bit. If you don't have deep set eyes, you just go right in your crease like so. And this is a matte color. You usually want a matte color to go in the mid like this, because that's going to help define and shape your eye. And you don't want shimmer everywhere, because that can also age you and just have too much going on, right? So I'm just going to put that Dusty Rose right in the middle. This is a beautiful neutral that looks great all year long on everyone, but it adds a fun little color for spring, a little pop of the pink color. So if you like this, make a note, Dusty Rose, Candlelight, and talk to your consultant, or make little notes, text her afterwards on what you want to try for yourself, and she can bring it over to you or mail it to you, or you come and do it in person with you. Okay, so next, Dusty Rose. Okay, our third color, again, Tools Matter. So I'm going to switch to a different brush, and we're going to do our darker accent color, which is also a matte color, because again, too much shimmer is going to age you. Now, I love Mary Kay's shimmer because it's all age appropriate. It's not going to be like glitter. It's shimmer, which is nice, but I'm going to do Cinnabar, and you either have, most likely in your samples, if you have that, Cinnabar or mahogany. So depending on your skin tone, it's either going to be this darker brown or this lighter Cinnabar, brown or mahogany. So you can pick how intense you want it to go, depending on how dark you want it. But my little trick I'm doing, I'm using our brush that's shaped like this. See how it's at an angle? And my other trick I like to do is take a cotton pad, or I have like a reusable one, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to kind of just do like a sideways V like this. Does that make sense? So I'm lifting, because we don't want to droop and look down. We want it to be lifted up, and this keeps it from fall out and from drooping down. But I love this Cinnabar or the mahogany because it just warms it up. Again, you can go deep. Our eye colors are Chroma Fusion, which means they last for 12 hours. They're mineral makeup, and you can layer it for depth. You can put on just a little bit for a light wash, or you can go in deeper for depth and add layers, which I like to do. So maybe you just do a little bit during the day, and then as your day goes on at night, if you're going out, you can layer it deeper and like that. And I'm just doing like a little side V. Depending on your eye shape is going to depend how far up you're going to go, and your consultant can help you with that, or I'll just give you like a basic. If you have normal standard eyes, it's always just going to be like that side V. But if your eyes are deep set or more mature or hooded, you're just going to go a little bit above the crease, because see how my brow bone goes is like more forward. I want that to go back. So I'm going to go darker there, where if you have like more eye area or like not deep set eyes, you can go right in that crease to add that definition. Does that make sense? So we're going to do that next. And then we're going to use brown eyeliner. Now our brand new eyeliner is fairly new. Our waterproof, we're doing brown. I always like to go in and go kind of like in my lash line and like press into the lashes first, because that is going to create more definition, especially where I have kind of smaller eyes and like those deep set eyes. I don't want like a thick line. So if you have a lot more real estate going on and your eyes aren't deep, you can make a thicker line on top. If you don't, and your eyes are more like mine or more mature eyes, you just make a real tight line right against the lash line or right into the lashes to add more definition. I love this waterproof lighter because you can create like a really clean line, or you can blend it and smudge it out. And the trend right now is to have more of like a smudgy, smoky, blended look. You can go right into your wet line area, or you can do it on the outside. Either way, whatever you're comfortable with. You never want to close your eye all the way in, because we want to make your eyes look big and awake, right? So we want it to look more awake, so it's not closing your eyes in. But this is kind of foolproof, and it's waterproof, lasts all day. It doesn't irritate your eyes if you have contacts or whatever. And then I like to go in with my brush and just kind of like smoke it out. Okay. Like this. And again, if you're going out and you want more dramatic, you can always go in and just add more, right? Everything is buildable, but do you see how that is looking so far? Okay, next, we're going to do a highlighter. Now we have our normal regular line highlighters in glazed or honey glow, or we have a brand new highlighter out right now that I love called Golden Glow. Look how pretty this is. Can you guys see that? Now your highlighter, again, tools matter. This is our brush, our cheek brush, and it has this little indent for your thumb, and you put that in, and this is going to help you control on how to do your blush, your highlighter, and your contour. Okay. So for my highlighter, I'm going to kind of like squeeze it like this, and I'm just going to do it right above on my cheekbone, right above there, because I want to go, remember, we're thinking up because we want to look younger. I know most of my guests are in their 30s, 40s, and above. If you're younger, you probably can be more liberal with where you place it, but for most of us, we're going to want to do it on the upper part to lift. Oh, I forgot something I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I like to go down the middle of my nose right there. I forgot to do my under eye corrector, which you guys are going to love. Okay, speaking of tools, now I had a foundation brush that I use for my foundation, But another tool that I love to use is our blending sponge. You get it damp and it grows in size. This I love to use for under eye corrector or concealer because you guys, it helps it so you don't get creases underneath. So make sure you're using a good eye cream. Again, if you tune in with us for our glass skin facial, we'll be trying a good eye cream and talking about how to really care for that area. So make sure you do that first. But then you're going to do your under eye corrector and you're going to blend it in with your blending sponge, because what that does is it helps it so it just goes on without settling into fine lines and wrinkles. And sometimes I like to do it last like this anyways to pick up any like fallout that happened. Okay. And you're just going to do that to help with dark circles. If you feel like you look tired, this is going to like be an instant revive, refresh. And then we have concealer also if you have any blemishes or more places where you want to cover up that way. But I like to just do it around those places where I want to add that highlighted look, right? Okay, so then we did our highlighter. Then we're going to do our blush. And you should have either Rogue Rose or you might have Desert Rose or Rosy Nude. I'm not sure what samples all of you have, but you want like a matte rosy pink color. Where's my not? Hold on. Right here. Okay, so for your blush, you're going to smile and do the apples of your cheeks. But again, we want to look younger, right? So we're going to go up and keep it up like this. We don't want to bring it too far down. We don't want to get too close to our nose. I'm just using the main part of our blush brush. And like so. This is a nice matte because I'm already having the shimmer with my highlight. Again, I don't want too much shimmer. I want a shape. You don't want to look like racing stripes or like a clown. You just want to look naturally blushed, right? So you do that with our this one I'm using is Rosy Nude. And it's just a nice neutral. So the look right now for spring, the trends are neutrals, glowy, blurred. Those are the kind of the key things you want to remember. I'm going to ask you later what your favorite trends are and what you want to try. So just remember that glow, nude, blur the lines. So, and then we're going to go ahead and do our contour. Now we have a contour latte or cafe, depending on your skin tone. This is the latte that I'm using. We also have a little bronzer right now that's limited edition that you can use. It has some shimmer in it, so I don't like to use it too much on my skin because shimmer is going to show a lot of imperfections. But where I do like to use it is like right here on my décolleté to add a little bit of color. But I'm going to mostly go in with our contour. Now, this is the cool part with our blush brush. You're going to put your thumb in the little divot and squeeze it, and you're going to turn it kind of like this. And I'm just going to go right under my cheekbone. Now, the widest part of my face is right here. So that's where I'm going to want to contour. You want to create like an oval illusion. So if your face, a lot of people are wider through here, and that's where you're going to want to contour. My head actually goes thinner right there, so I'm not going to contour there. But generally, most of you will contour right around here, unless you're like me and you want to get rid of this like wide jawline. And I'm just making like little lines. And then I like to go down the side of my nose like this. So again, if you want to try this, make a note. Do you want the contour for your consultant to tell her? Okay. And then what I like to do also is go in with my blending brush. I'm going to spray it with our makeup setting spray. And I'm going to go in and grab either our translucent powder or you can grab our silky setting powder, either way. And I'm going to apply it with the setting spray on the sponge to kind of like set it and like blur it out so it looks airbrushed and natural. Again, you want that glowy, natural look. You want it to look not too made up, right? So another thing I'm going to ask you to text your consultant or myself if that is something new you learned. So keep thinking of that also. And I'm doing, again, our translucent powder to set it with the silky setting, with the setting spray on our, on the blending brush, or you can do the silky setting powder in a color. It's up to you to get rid of any shine, whatever. Okay, so you want to get that flawless look. And if you want to go in, if your consultant has this limited edition bronzer, this is a medium glow that has, again, I told you it's going to kind of show impurities. Like I have some texture issues, which if you do have texture issues, join us for our glass skin facial coming up because we're going to talk about our boosters. This one helps resurface your skin and get rid of any skin texture issues. But you can also add that fun bronzer if you want that look going into spring and summer. Mine is kind of shattered, but you can oh dear, you can kind of see how it looks. I just spilled it because I dropped it. If that happens to you, tell your consultant and she'll get you a new one. But okay, you guys with me so far? What do you think? Are you learning anything new? That's our look of the year. We're going to go ahead and go in and do our lips and mascara. Okay, so we have a brand new mascara out called Great Heights Mascara. Again, I'm just going to have you guys check the comments for me and on my Zoom, and then I'll go in afterwards on the replay, and we'll be sure to make sure everyone gets entered into the giveaways, whether you're watching live or not, okay? Because it's fine. It's totally fine. But this is our new Great Heights Mascara. I have the thinnest, shortest lashes on earth. So I could use all the help I can get. I love layering all our mascaras and doing whatever I can. But this Great Heights is going to thicken and build and lengthen in just one coat. Or you can get 75% longer in 3 coats. A trick I like to do is take my translucent powder and kind of like put it on my eyelashes. And it just kind of gives it more grip to stick onto. But you're going to take your mascara. We have several mascaras. Talk to your consultant if you have any questions, but I'm using the Great Heights. You're going to start at the base and like shimmy back and forth and then pull up. And you guys, I'm going to tell you a secret. I actually try different mascaras of different lines. Okay. I love Mary Kay, and I'm going to tell you what, because I have the crappiest lashes. And so I'm like, if there's this, I want to try what's the latest and greatest. And I can honestly tell you that I always come back to Mary Kay because it is good quality. I know it's not harming my eyes, good quality ingredients, clean, not full of garbage, but it honestly works the best. And you're supposed to replace your mascara every 3 months due to bacteria. Any ophthalmologist will tell you that. But I love ours. And we have so many good formulas that you can layer. If you want, all of them are water resistant, but if you want waterproof, you can just put our waterproof over any formula too. Okay, can you guys see? It's kind of hard without a mirror, but you can see already how it's building volume. Yes. So, and I always want to do as many coats as possible, but again, 1 coat is going to be enough. Now, again, I know I'm talking a lot and we're not being super interactive, and that's mainly just because I want this to kind of be a tutorial, and I want the interaction to be with your consultant or with me afterwards. So your consultant's going to follow up with you, or if you're watching the replay, because we want to talk to you and help you firsthand, right? A trick to do with your bottom lashes, make sure is to just go like this back and forth. Mine are really short. Oh, dude, I just totally messed up because I don't have a mirror. So just pretend that if that happens, you just take our eye makeup remover and it's really easy to clean it right up. But hold on. Or you can take your little, oh my gosh, you guys. That's why you need a mirror and not to get ready in front of the computer. Okay, just pretend. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Right? Okay, mascara. 1 coat's great, 6 coats better. Okay, now our lips. The trend right now for spring is like blurred lips. So what that means is you're going to just kind of blur it all out. You're not going to have a really harsh line. I would use a lip liner. Our waterproof lip liner is going to last all day. It's going to help your color last. We're using Mauve Nude, and I like to go in and fill in the whole thing like this. But the trend right now is to kind of blur it. You don't want a harsh line. That also ages you anyways. I'm going to kind of blur it out. And then I'm going to use our Mauve Crush lipstick, which I love. And you can talk to your consultant if you'd rather if you want something not so pink, if you want something, our Hushed Blush would be a really good option too. Our lipsticks are anti-aging, which I love. And then we're going to blur it all out with Sheer Illusion lip gloss. I know my girls have samples of this, so go ahead and try that if you have a sample. If not, talk to your consultant. And you're just going to blur it out. This is a great color to use by itself or layering. Okay, this is the color look of 2025. We've used it all. We've done it all. What do you guys think? Try it. Take a selfie. Send it to your consultant or myself. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like best. We're going to set everything with our setting spray. Okay. My hair is kind of okay. Now we're going to talk trends really quick about fashion and ways you can get more entries into our $500 cash drawing. How are we doing on time? I told my girls that we wouldn't be more than, oh, time's almost up. But we also started late because I was having technical difficulties, which I'm so sorry. I'm not really technically the best. But anyways, okay. Trends for spring. First of all, I'm wearing one. You're going to do bright colors, bright blues, bright greens, bright orange, and you're going to mix it with like a classic neutral. So, and I'm going to ask you to text me or your consultant your favorite trend that we talk about, okay? Bright colors, that's going to be a trend mixed with a neutral. One thing that's continuing to be a trend that has been for a few years is details like ruffles, feminine details on sleeves. Another trend right now is I'm going to do a this or that. You guys are going to tell me or your consultant if you're watching the replay, because I don't know who's in the comments, but do you prefer pastels or like a bright red orange? This or that, tell me that. Also, another trend, sorry, you guys, is mixing like a bohemian mix of things. So doing like a sequin top with like distressed denim. That's a trend right now for spring is mixing textiles, mixing trends. Another thing to mix would be like, hold on, sorry. Something soft and feminine. Like I have this sheer soft feminine top, but then mixing it with, sorry, like a casual, like athleisure wear pant, mixing it that way. Or this or that trend right now that you guys can tell me what your pick is. Sorry, would be sneakers. Sneakers are really big right now. Fun, colorful sneakers or a ballet flat. Okay, this or that. What do you pick? What's your favorite? Those are trending right now. And then adding one way you can incorporate trends, you guys, is taking your normal basics that you always have in your wardrobe and then adding something that's on trend for the season. So like right now, a trend that you could add without having to buy a billion new things would be a bold statement jewelry. Okay, those are in style right now. So take something you already have and then add a bold accessory. It can be a bold jewelry. These earrings, you guys, I've had these for years and they come and go in style. When you see something like this, invest in it because it's going to come and go in style and it's a way. So right now the style, like I said, is bohemian. This, you can add this to your already existing wardrobe, a bold pop or a scarf or a bold handbag, something that you see that's trendy in the stores. Don't spend a lot of money probably on a trendy item in clothing, but you can add something to your already existing wardrobe. Does that make sense? Let's see if there's anything else I'm forgetting on trends. I mean, we're going to do a little spring fashion quiz. I'm going to post it or send it to your consultant and you guys, well, yeah, because we don't have time to go over. I'm going to send that. And if you complete the spring quiz, then you'll get an extra ticket from me for our tonight's giveaway. So consultants, when your guests watch the replay, or my guests, if you're watching the replay or in Zoom and you participate, I'm going to do a ticket drawing once we're all done. So tomorrow, okay, for prize giveaways. So I have a fun little quiz for you. Hopefully you learned something new. If you want to try this look, contact your consultant or myself, if that's me, to try our 2025 look of this season and tell us your favorite trend you tried. Our magic phrase to tell your consultant that you watched is Spring Fling. We have several other things coming up where you can earn more entries to our $500 cash drawing also. That's going to be our glass skin facial. And then we also have Talk to Your Consultant. We have stuff every week, ways you can get entered, things you can participate in to either help your consultant or help yourself feel good and do self-care. You guys, that also is a trend right now. Self-care, to take care of yourself. Us as women, we put ourselves last, right? Like, you know how they say on the airplane, you put your mask on the person next to you or your kid first. I think us as women in the real world have a hard time doing that, but we're able to give so much better to others if we take care of ourselves first, right? So invest in yourself, take a little time with your consultant, either join us live or get together in person or just get a sample bag in the mail, whatever it is to pamper yourself and feel good about yourself so you are able to go and give more to others, right? So again, if you have any questions, reach out to your consultant. Tell me what your favorite things you learned were. I'm trying to remember if I went over everything. I'm going to send your consultants our spring quiz for you to answer. And then she's going to follow up with you to see what you want to join us with next. If you're a hostess, you guys, you get extra tickets to our $500 cash drawing, which is so much fun. You just invite friends. You can do it in person or virtual. We send out samples for you. Everyone tries our awesome skincare, or you can do makeup, whatever you choose. And when you're a hostess, it's just more fun with friends, and we love to spoil you rotten. So that's another way. So your consultant's going to follow up with you and find out what we can help you with and how you can help us. So thank you so much. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. So have a fabulous night or day or whenever you're watching this. Thank you for participating. And again, you can comment if you're watching the replay, any questions you have, and we will reach out to you or just text your consultant directly. But you guys have been fabulous. Have an amazing, amazing evening. Bye.